Welcome to Merced College, where in just a few moments your Columbia College claim jumpers will tip off against the Merced College Blue Devils. Who will come out on top? We'll find out next on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Forres, and thank you for watching NorCal Sports TV. Columbia College coming into the game at 23-3, ranked number 15 in the state, while Merced College Blue Devils, unranked, coming in 9-15. Columbia on Saturday beat College of Sequoias they beat COS 87-72 at the Oak Pavilion in Columbia College. Landis Spivey, 27 points, 9 of 13 from field goals, while Grayson Carper had 24 points, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. And Deshaun Bartley, one of the early starters, came out with 21 points, 7 of 10 from field goals, 3 of 5 from three-point, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. An amazing game for Columbia as they knocked off the number 2 seed in the Central Valley Conference to tie it up. On the other hand, the Merced Blue Devils lost the last game against Reedley College, 82-80, a heartbreaking loss for the Blue Devils. Your starting lineups for your Columbia College claim jumpers: number 1, Deshaun Bartley; number 4, Seth Coddington; number 11, Landis Spivey; number 21, Grayson Carper; and number 35, the block addict, Caleb Carter. And now for the Merced Blue Devils: number 3, Joshua Woods; number 5, Cedric Ayers Jr., number 20, Eddie Reddix; number 21, Jacob Dominguez; and number 32, Malachi Butler. A cool fact about number 5, CJ Ayers, or Cedric Ayers Jr., his uncle played for head coach of the Columbia College claim jumpers, Coach Hoyt, at Reedley College. His name was Justin Ayers, and they went to state 2007 to 2009 when playing under Coach Hoyt. We'll be back in a minute and a half for the tip-off.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
The last time these two teams played, it was at the Oak Pavilion in Columbia, California on January 25th, and Columbia defeated the Blue Devils 104-78. A few key players in that game: Landis Spivey, number 11, he had 36 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. A great stat line for him. And another great stat line, number 4, Seth Coddington, the sophomore for Columbia, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Those are the two main players for Columbia. And on the other hand, Merced, 33 points from number 20, Eddie Reddix. He also had 7 rebounds and 3 steals to go along with that. And then number 21, Jacob Dominguez, who had 14 points against Columbia.
And a man in the middle of the post, 6'8" freshman number 32, Malachi Butler.
I had a chance to speak with number 11, Landis Spivey of Columbia before the game. Since he had a monstrous game last time with 36 points against Merced, I asked him how many he wants to score this time, and he said he wants to win. Although I expect a monstrous game from Grayson Carper because he only scored 6 points against Merced last time, along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. On the jump for Columbia is number 35, Caleb Carter, and for Merced, number 32, Malachi Butler. We get started with Merced College controlling the game. Eddie Reddix with the ball, guarded by Seth Coddington. Now Reddix picks up his dribble. Quick pass to the left side, stolen by Grayson Carper. He's going to slow it down as it's a 2-on-2 for Columbia. Gets it over to Bartley, and Landis is going to start off with a 3-point shot. Nothing but net. Landis Spivey, what a way to start the game. Reddix at the top of the arc. Gets the pass over left side. Guarded by Spivey is number 21, Jacob Dominguez. The 3-point shot is up from the corner. A little too much power, but Merced comes away with a rebound. Drive inside, guarded by Spivey. Unable to block it, but he gets the rebound. Fast break, Coddington down the court. Slows it down, Spivey. Top of the arc, and he travels as he gets the shot off. And that shot won't count. Good job by the claim jumpers so far in the game, being able to rush down the court and make 2 quick shots, although the second one didn't count. Reddix controlling the team, guarded by Carper, trying to get around left side. Unable to get through Grayson as Grayson tightens up his defense. Drives baseline, puts it off the glass for 2. Fast-paced basketball by both teams so far as Coddington gets it over to Spivey. Carper, baseline. Tries to get off the backboard, no foul. Blocked by number 3, Joshua Woods. Merced with good ball movement. 3-point shot up and off the mark as Butler gets it inside and dunks over Caleb Carter. Not something you see very much, and he raises the roof on his way back to defense. Carper at the top of the arc. Backdoor pass to Coddington. Baseline double teamed. Dribbles his way out, gets it over to Spivey. Corner 3. Just off the mark, and the ball is saved by number 3, Joshua Wood of Merced, as Ayers Jr. gets down the court and it bounces out of bounds, staying with the Blue Devils. And here's the replay of Butler dunking over Caleb Carter. Like I said, not something you see very often, as Caleb Carter leads the nation in blocks per game, not only in community colleges, but also all the way up to NCAA Division I basketball. Bartley drives inside, count the bucket, and the foul. Bartley's going to the line for one more. And now Keith Shakes is checking in for Columbia as Caleb Carter will take a rest, and number 10, Xavier Stewart, coming into the game for Merced, letting Dominguez get a smaller rest on the bench. First free throws of the game as Bartley, taking his time, nails the free throw. He is 83% from the free throw line this season. In last game against College of Sequoias, he was 4 for 4 from the line. Merced College inbound pass from the baseline. Gets it into Butler. Butler drives baseline, guarded by Coddington, a mismatch, puts up a floater, and it's a little too much power as Shakes come down with the rebound. Spivey from the wing. Rattles in and out. Heartbreak for Landis Spivey. Ayers Jr. controlling the Blue Devils. He tries to drive around Carper, but Carper comes away with a steal. And Carper drives inside around 4 Blue Devils. And Keith Shakes gets the tip in. A little late on the play, but able to make it in the end. Butler backing down Shakes. Turnaround jumper. He's unable to finish and slow getting up. But Bartley and Spivey doing works down the opposite side of the court and dunks it home for 2. Carper with close defense. Top of the key gets it into Butler. Inside the paint, Shakes trying to block the shot, but they get it back out to Cedric Ayers Jr., who's guarded by Coddington. Pull-up jumper from 16 feet out. A little too much power off the back iron. Coddington fakes his way through the paint. Unable to put it in, but Shakes gets the rebound. Misses the putback, but a foul underneath the hoop, so he'll go to the line for 2. Keith Shakes 82% from the free throw line all season long. Keith Shakes standing at 6'5", sophomore guard from Fort Lauderdale. And it rattles in. Columbia taking a early lead, 11-6 over the Blue Devils. Unable to make the second one as Reddick's quickly down the court. Fakes out Carper, gets Cedric a wide open three-point shot, but blocked by Coddington. And now Butler trying to figure out what to do as he backs down Shakes. And a charge is called on Malachi Butler underneath the hoop. As you see the shove, extension of the arm. Now Carper driving inside, high off the backboard and in for 2. An amazing job by Grayson Carper, letting it float off the glass. Baseline drive. 3 claim jumpers go in, and Butler blocked. And this time he travels underneath the hoop. 2 turnovers under the hoop for Malachi Butler. Barley splits the defenders, gets it to Shakes, and he throws it away as Ayers Jr. leads the Blue Devils down the court, 3-on-2, and Reddix hits the ground with a blocking foul on, it looks like, Landis Spivey. One of the Blue Devils' only fast breaks of the game so far in the first 5 minutes results in a blocking foul. The ball will come in from the baseline. Gets it to the wing. Floater from the baseline. A little too much power, and Carper comes away with it. Coddington splits the defenders, gets it out to Shakes. 3-point shot up. Bang! Nothing but net for Keith Shakes. Reddix controlling the ball. Screen on the right side by Woods. Gets it over to Ayers Jr. Guarded by Bartley. Another screen. Backdoor pass gets inside. Reverse layup. Not enough oomph on it. And it comes away to Columbia. Man in the backcourt for Merced. As Shakes pulls up once again. Not enough power. Bartley comes away with a rebound. Coddington up to Carter, unable to finish the alley-oop, but poked away, given back to the claim jumper. Shakes once again from 3. In and out, no good. 4 opportunities for Columbia, unable to finish any one of them, as Reddix gets around the outside and unable to finish as well. And now Columbia will slow it down just a little bit as Coddington brings it down the court. Coddington right side, pull-up jumper from 10. too much power as Carter pokes it away. Ayers Jr. gets the ball down the court for Merced. Drives baseline, blocked by Seth Coddington, but got a piece of the arm, so Ayers Jr. going to the line for 2.
Foul number 4, Seth Covington, his first personal second team foul. Cedric Ayers at the line, shooting 2.
Ayers Jr. 65% from the free throw line. Able to make the first one. Ayers Jr. is the leading scorer for the Blue Devils, scoring just under 15 points a game on 39% field goal percentage and 41% from outside the arc. As he's unable to make the second free throw, although he gets his rebound, pulls up from 3, nothing but net for CJ Ayers Jr. Carper, guarded by Portillo. Gets its way to Shakes from 3. Just off the mark, and Carter comes away with a rebound. Given to Terrell Jones. All the way cross court, Carper. Bartley inside. Guarded by 3 Blue Devils. Shot blocked. Quickly down the court, Merced. Ayers Jr. Up top, Reddix. Outside to Ayers Jr., and it rolls off his fingertips, out of bounds, into the claim jumper bench, turning it over to Columbia. Landis Spivey checking back in, taking out Deshaun Bartley. And Kendall Terrell Jones gets the pass to Shakes, but intercepted. Going down the court, unable to finish the dunk, but he gets the layup, closing the gap to 4 points. Terrell Jones trying to find his way around Dominguez as he gets inside. No shot on the ground. It'll remain Columbia's ball, but the shot won't count. And now number 20, Eddie Reddix, coming back in the game, taking out number 21, Jacob Dominguez. Carper inbound pass from the baseline, gets it to Shakes. Ball moving around the top of the arc. Carper from 3. Bang! Nothing but net for Grayson Carper of the claim jumpers, one of the leading 3-point scorers in the state, shooting 40.4% from outside the arc. Pull-up jumper 15 feet out, a little too much power. Shakes comes away with the rebound. In Columbia, there's no slowing them down. Fast pace all the time as Grayson pulls up again. Not enough power, falls short. Hits nothing but air. Now number 32, Malachi Butler, comes back in the game as number 24, Chris Portillo, will take a rest. 19-12 lead with 12 minutes left to go in the first half. And Caleb Carter is called for a foul away from the ball. So number 5, CJ Ayers Jr. will inbound the pass from baseline as the Blue Devils try to get open. Top of the arc, Reddix. 3-point shot from the wing. A little too much power as Terrell Jones comes away with the rebound. Shakes from the baseline 3. Rattles in. Another 3-point shot for the claim jumpers. And Caleb Carter with another block shot as Reddix tried to slam it on him. Carter said not this time. Almost does it again, but able to finish is number 10, Xavier Stewart. Terrell Jones finds his way inside the paint, tries to put a little English on it, but doesn't get it around the rim. Now Stewart around the top to Reddix. Stewart, pull-up jumper, deep 2-point shot, not enough power as Carter comes away with it. Carper. Jones inside once again. And a charge called on Kendall Terrell Jones. As number 20, Eddie Reddix, hits the floor. And you see the replay. Corner 3 from Keith Shakes.
Number 10, Kendall Jones, first personal, 14 fouls.
Ball movement by Merced. Trying to find the open man. Baseline drive from Ayers Jr. Able to put it in off the glass. Coach Hoyt unhappy with the defense on that play as Columbia looks to extend the lead with their offenses. Bartley pulls up from 3, a little too much power, and Butler comes away with it. Butler guarded by Carter. Backing down his opponent, gets it out to Ayers Jr. Deep 2-point shot. Falls short, up and over as Carper leading the jumpers down the court. Guarded by Stewart. Gets it over to Coddington, to Carper. 3-point shot, in and out as Carter comes away with the rebound. Carper, deep 3-point shot, a little too much power as well, and Merced finally comes away with the rebound. And a timeout called on the court by Merced College. Stay tuned for more Columbia College Claim Jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of the Claim Jumper basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. Vote for change. Vote for proven experience. Vote for David. Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to www.sonoraconferencecenter.com for details. Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for all the details. Merced College called the timeout as Columbia took quite a commanding lead, 22-16, with just a little bit over 9 minutes left in the first half. Both teams with 4 fouls as Caleb Carter denies Malachi Butler from the outside. You don't see Caleb Carter very much outside of the paint, although this time traveling out to block Malachi Butler from a 3-point bucket. Bartley jump stop, gets it out to Coddington. Spivey driving inside, 8-foot jumper, puts it in for 2. Merced picking up the tempo as Reddix trying to get around Carper left side. Butler jump stop, gets her around Caleb Carter. It's exactly what you want to do with Caleb Carter. Get him jumping so that you can put the easy bucket in. Spivey, outside 3-point shot. Not enough power and bounces off the front iron. Ayers Jr. around Spivey. Gets it back out. High arcing. Unable to put it in, and Merced comes away with a rebound. Butler, deep 2-point shot. Just off the mark, and Carper comes down, but gets the pass to Coddington. Coddington to the wing. Spivey inside to Coddington. That's going to bounce off the hands, giving Columbia possession back. Here's Spivey's 8-foot jumper. Beautiful shot by Landis. Carper to inbound the pass from the baseline. Finds Spivey inside the paint. A foul. Unable to make the bucket, so he's going to the free throw line for 2. Here's the opposite side of the court. You see Malachi Butler able to get Caleb Carter up in the air to find the easy basket. Landis Spivey at the free throw line as Columbia meets with head coach Hoyt on the sideline. Spivey unable to make the first free throw as he's 64.8% free throw shooter on the season. Makes the second one. Seven-point lead. Your Columbia claim jumpers over the Merced Blue Devils. 7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Reddick's around. Deep two-point shot. Not enough power, and Merced comes away with another rebound. Coddington in the air. Ayers Jr. off the mark, and Carter comes down with the rebound. Coddington, top of the arc. Spivey, mismatch underneath. Backs down his defender. Gets it out to Carper, wing, baseline drive. A bad pass comes off to Ayers Jr., and that'll be a turnover for Columbia. And a steal by Coddington as Bartley and Carper, 2-on-1, decide to slow it down as Bartley drives baseline, puts it off the glass, unable to finish, but a foul on Cedric Ayers Jr., which will result in Bartley going to the line for two. Excuse me, that foul is going to be put on number 20, Eddie Reddicks, who's also underneath the basket. Bartley, once again, who was 4 of 4 free throws last time against College of Sequoias, nails the first free throw here to make him 100% on the night. Second free throw rattles in and out. Heartbreaker for Columbia. Ayers Jr. looking to slow down their offense as Butler comes over to screen Carper. And Ayers Jr. quick pull-up from three. Rattles in and out. Off the glass, hit every part of the rim except for the part he wanted. Bartley opposite side of the court, spin move inside. Caleb Carter now dunks on Cedric Ayers Jr. of Merced. That was Carter's payback from the last time he got dunked on by Butler. Carper almost comes away with the steal, but Reddick's able to pick it up as he now goes inside the paint and drops it in for two. Bartley, top of the key, guarded by Ayers Jr., spins inside, loses control, gets it to Carper underneath the hoop, and he's going to call a travel on Carper, it looks like, because he was underneath the hoop. Three-point shot from the wing. Up and nails the three-point shot. Number 20, Eddie Reddicks. Reddicks, who's averaging 13 points per game on 44% field goal percentage. Making sure tonight that he makes a difference in this game. Spivey from corner three. Nothing but net once again. Landis Spivey. Poked out by Caleb Carter, picks it up, gets it to Spivey, and that'll be a turnover for Merced as Coach Hoyt takes a fall on the sideline. Coddington from three. Misses the mark, and Merced comes away with the rebound. Butler inside. High arcing, tried to get it put back by Woods, but Carper comes away with it in the end. Coddington floats it up to Carter, gets two men jumping, puts it off the glass, unable to finish, but gets the foul, so he'll be going to the free throw line. Carter, 51% from the free throw line, going to his first time tonight. Able to bounce the first one in. Columbia with a 32-23 lead. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half. And Carter rattles the second one in as well. 2 for 2 tonight. Reddix fakes the three-point shot. Gets it over to Ayers Jr., guarded by Bartley. Butler controlling. Guarded by Carter inside the paint, and a travel called on Malachi Butler inside the paint. Spivey fakes the three-point shot. Gets it over to Carper. Inside Spivey. Finds his way inside, tries to put it up for two, and Caleb Carter with the putback. Second chance shots are always the way to go if you're able to get underneath. Butler, three-point shot. Not enough power as Caleb Carter comes away with a rebound. Deshaun Bartley will control the team from here. Gets it to Spivey. Deep three-point shot. A little too much power off the back iron. And that's going to be a foul on Keith Shakes as Eddie Reddix got a piece of Shakes' foot as he was going for the ball out of bounds. And now Joshua Woods coming into the game for Malachi Butler on Merced side. Columbia in the bonus as Merced has 7 fouls under their belt. Ayers Jr. pulls up from deep two-point range and able to nail it. Columbia has 5 fouls under their belt, so 2 more for Merced to be in the bonus in the first half. Carter backing down Spivey from the corner. Not enough power. And now Reddix controlling the team. Fast break down the court. Carter unable to block it, but Reddix unable to finish as well. And that's going to be a foul on Landis Spivey as Joshua Woods tried to put it off the glass. Now Woods going to the line. He's a 43% free throw shooter. Swishes the first one. Now Spivey takes a seat on the bench as Seth Coddington will replace him on the court. Bartley inside, off the glass, and good for 2. What a great way to split the defenders, get him jumping and able to put the basket in. And now Bartley and number 21, Jacob Dominguez, fought for the ball, and that's going to be a jump ball, giving it to Columbia. 10-point lead for Columbia. 2 minutes left in the first half. And I'd like to remind you that this broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. David Goldenberg is a proven fire manager with 35 years of CAL FIRE experience. He is an expert on fire preparedness. David concluded his CAL FIRE career at the statewide Deputy Chief of Command and Control, where he managed large complex budgets. Vote for change, vote for proven experience, vote for David. Nearly poked away by Seth Coddington. Gets it over to Reddix. Drives inside on Carper, able to put it off the glass. Coddington guarded by Stewart. Coddington inside, able to put it off the glass. Ayers guarded by Carper. Screen, top of the key, three-point shot, just off the mark, and Woods gets the rebound and able to put it in for two. 40 seconds left as Columbia has a 10-point lead, looking to extend to end the first half. Shakes, loses grip on the ball, and Reddix comes away with it, and a foul called on Keith Shakes. Excuse me, not a foul on Keith Shakes. It looks like Reddix stepped out of bounds on his way. Coddington gets the inbound pass. Shot clock differential of 2 seconds as Coddington gets around Stewart. Coddington looking for a play. He goes one-on-one with Stewart near half court. Gets around, shakes from three. A little too much power, but Kenyon Pierce checks into the game, able to get the rebound. And there's going to be a jump ball underneath the hoop with 1.9 seconds left. Merced will have the ball for the last possession. Looks like Reddix will get the inbound pass and maybe get a shot off. He throws it deep down court and isn't able to get the shot off. So end of the first half, your Columbia College Claim Jumpers 41, Merced Blue Devils 31, here on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast has been brought to you by Royce Davis Custom Paintings. Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving North California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for free estimates, where quality is guaranteed. David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. David Goldenberg is a proven fire manager with 35 years of CAL FIRE experience. He is an expert on fire preparedness. David concluded his CAL FIRE career as the statewide Deputy Chief of Command and Control, where he managed large, complex budgets. Vote for change. Vote for proven experience. Vote for David. Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to www.sonoraconferencecenter.com for details. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for all the details. Benton Roberson CPAs, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. Vote for change, vote for proven experience, vote for David. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to www.sonoraconferencecenter.com for details. Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Benton Roberson CPAs, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Sports Stars Mag. Go to our website for prep sports coverage, basketball rankings every week. Sam Stringer Photography. Go to samstringerphotography360.com. Recruiting Boost, athletic college placement service. Live at Merced College, home of the Merced Blue Devils, as Columbia College took an early lead in the first half to make it 41-31 coming into the second half. Leading scorers for your Jumpers, Landis Spivey with 13 points, 2 3-pointers. Keith Shakes with 9 points, 2 3-pointers as well, and 1 trip to the free throw line with 1 free throw. And number 21, Grayson Carper with 7 points, 1 3-point shot. Now for the Blue Devils, Reddix, number 20 with 9 points. Same for number 5, Cedric Ayers, and Butler, who has 6 points. Merced had 2 3-pointers in the first half, along with 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and Columbia had 5 3-point shots, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. See Grayson Carper, 3-point shot on the fast break, doesn't hit anything, and Reddix comes away with a rebound. Reddix inside to Woods. He's unable to finish, but gets his own rebound and puts it in for 2. Coddington down the court. Carper leads the team, top of the arc. Gets it over to Coddington. Now Coddington gets inside the paint, backs down his defender, and puts it in for 2. Ball stolen by Coddington. Carper down the court, slams it home for 2. What a move by the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. Assisted by Seth Coddington, Carper takes it away. Another steal by Coddington down the court. He finds Carper left side this time. Another slam for Grayson Carper. 2 fast break steals by Seth Coddington and finds Carper. Nearly stolen by Spivey this time as Ayers puts it up high arcing with a floater, but Malachi Butler with the tip-in. Bartley thought about the three-pointer, gets inside, double-teamed, finds his way, nearly wedgied the ball in between the rim and the backboard, but it falls out to Merced. Baseline shot by Ayers Jr., nothing but net. A beautiful shot by Cedric Ayers Jr. Coddington quick down the court as he finds Spivey. Baseline three-point shot, a little too much power, but Coddington comes away with the offensive rebound. Carper unable to nail his three-pointer as well. And it's going Merced's way. Ayers Jr. left side. Poked out by Carter, and Spivey gets it as Coddington down the court, gets it to Carter, and he puts it in off the glass. Columbia quickly extending their lead in the second half, as it is now a 14-point game, or is just a 10-point game 3.5 minutes ago. Ayers Jr. finds Reddix. Reddix inside, nearly blocked, but gets it off the backboard for an easy bucket. Coddington, screened by Carter. Bartley gets inside, and a pushing foul inside the paint. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. The push inside the paint called on Cedric Ayers. And a small issue with the shot clock. And the Merced Blue Devils takes a timeout. Stay tuned for more Columbia College Claim Jumper basketball, only on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. Vote for change, vote for proven experience, vote for David. Had a few issues on the court, and now Columbia has the ball baseline under their own hoop. 20 seconds on the shot clock as Carper gets it into Coddington. He's closely guarded around the top of the arc, loses the ball but picks it back up, and Bartley will have possession. Ball moving around the top as Carper goes inside, stays around the outside arc as Coddington up to Carter, tries to put it in just off the mark. Butler inside, double teamed, but able to make the basket anyway, to bring the lead back down to 10 for Columbia. Carper looking for a pass. Gets it to Carter at the top, high post. Bartley step back, passes it instead. Carper baseline. He tosses it out to Bartley, top of the key. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Carter gets a shot up, bounces off the rim, but it goes to Merced on the rebound. Raddick's around the top. Stewart, pull-up jumper from 16 feet out, just misses the mark, and Woods comes away with a rebound. Raddick's again, three-point shot up, misses the mark, and Carter comes away with the rebound, but a push is called on Caleb Carter, so Merced will retain possession under the basket. Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to www.sonoraconferencecenter.com for details. Butler spins around Carter and able to make the basket inside the paint, slowly closing the gap over the claim jumpers. Carper finds space, gets it out to Spivey. 3-point shot up. Way too much power as Butler comes away with the rebound. Ayers Jr. driving inside, kicks it to Butler as he spin moves around Carter, and Carter blocks it. Once again, that's his third block of the night. Shakes driving in left side, pull-up jumper from 10 feet away. Just misses the mark as Merced will have a fast break. Ayers Jr. pull-up three. Not enough power. Bartley gets it to Spivey. Spivey controlling from the top of the arc. Picks up his dribble. Nearly poked away, but Shakes comes away with it. Shakes drives in. And a foul on number 3, Joshua Woods, as Shakes was driving inside. Got his hand stuck in the cookie jar as Shakes was trying to drive in. Carper gets the pass to Shakes, but a bad pass results in a fast break for Merced. Behind the back pass, unable to finish, but Merced comes away with the loose ball. And a timeout by Merced College, a full timeout. You're watching Columbia College basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Just a few days ago, it has been announced that former head coach of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers, Coach Denny I, has been inducted into the California Community College Men's Basketball Association Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Coach Denny I. Merced College has closed the gap on Columbia. As Columbia had a 13-point lead, it is now down to 6 as the Claim Jumpers lead 51-45 with 13 minutes left in the game. And a foul is called on Columbia, so Merced will have possession. Quick ball movement by Merced as Butler backs down Carter inside the paint. Nearly blocked, but Butler puts it in for 2. Carper drives inside, triple team, puts it off the glass, not enough power on it. Merced quickly down the court on the fast break, looking to close the gap even more. Ayers Jr., deep 2-point shot, not enough power, but Butler comes away with an easy rebound and the putback. Merced has now made it a 2-point game as Carper drives inside over Butler, and Carter comes away with an easy basket. Carter only had 4 points in the first half. Reddick's trying to get around Coddington, unable to put it in, and Carper pokes it out, but Woods comes away with the rebound. And a charge is called on the court as Seth Coddington took a fall onto the hardwood. So Columbia will have the ball. And Spivey coming into the game as Deshaun Bartley will have a little rest. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. Vote for change, vote for proven experience, vote for David. Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. It's a technical foul on the court, so Grayson Carper shooting free throws. Nails the first one. Grayson Carper had 7 of 7 free throws playing against College of Sequoias on Saturday. In total, he is a 76.5% free throw shooter, one of the best on the team behind Caden Sparks Davis at 83%. Ball on the other side of the court now as the charge happened. Coddington hit the floor. They keep possession. So Spivey, inbound pass from the baseline, finds Carper. Spivey down the court, 3-on-2 as Merced gets down the court. Coddington gets the pass, assist from Spivey. Columbia extending the lead once again, the 57-49 lead. Butler able to make the shot, even with a little contact from Caleb Carter. Refs didn't see the contact. Made the shot anyway. Carper one-on-one, baseline drive from the right side. Puts that one in as well. Stewart inside, gets it out to Reddicks. Reddicks driving around Coddington, unable to finish. Poked by Butler, and Coddington and Carper leading the team down the court. Coddington puts it up for Carper, unable to make the dunk, but he puts it in for 2 off a layup. Ayers Jr. baseline. Just misses the mark. Carper comes away with a rebound. Spivey baseline around Butler. Unable to finish. Carter comes with the rebound. Third time for Columbia. Now Coddington slowing the game down at the top of the arc. Guarded by Portillo. Shakes to Carter. 10 on the shot clock. Gets Carper around. 3-point shot. Misses the mark. Rebounded by Stewart. Stewart baseline. Gets it out to Ayers Jr. 3-point shot up. nails it, rattles it in from 3. Shakes corner 3. Misses the mark, and Spivey almost comes with the rebound, and Coddington gets it underneath and puts it in for 2. There's a timeout by Columbia. You're watching Columbia College basketball on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of Columbia College Claim Jumper basketball is brought to you by Royce Davis Custom Paintings. Licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior, cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for a free estimate, where quality is guaranteed. Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Columbia called a timeout as they were able to finish Seth Coddington underneath the hoop. Now Merced has the ball on the opposite side. Ayers Jr. loses control. That'll roll out, giving Columbia possession. Coddington driving inside the paint around Butler, unable to finish at the hoop. Stewart now down the court. 3-point shot up. Just misses the mark, not enough power, and that's going to come off Grayson Carper, giving Butler the ball. Ayers Jr. will inbound the pass. Finds a man inside, loses the ball. Landis Spivey to Grayson Carper all the way down the court. Oh my goodness, Grayson Carper with the slam. Fast break, assisted by Landis Spivey. A 3-point shot up now by Merced. Nails it, number 21, Jacob Dominguez, the 5'7" freshman from Oristemba, California. Spivey now baseline, gets it inside to Carper. 14-foot jumper, unable to finish. Now Merced, Eddie Reddix comes away with it. Eight-point lead for Columbia with 8 minutes left. Nice move inside, Eddie Reddix to Malachi Butler. Carper to Spivey. Spivey closely guarded by Reddix. Drive inside, put up for Carter, and a blocking foul called on Malachi Butler. Caleb Carter unable to finish the alley-oop dunk, although he's going to the line for 2. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. Vote for change, vote for proven experience, vote for David. Caleb Carter nails the first one. Gives Columbia the 7-point lead with just under 8 minutes left to go in the game. He nails the second one as well. Carter has been practicing his free throws since the devastating loss against Fresno City just a few weeks ago when they lost by 6 points. Caleb Carter went to the free throw line 18 times and made only 7. Now Merced gets the ball inside. Stewart able to finish off the glass. Carper double teamed, trying to find the open man. Gets Bartley up the top of the arc. Spins inside, Spivey, corner three. Bang! Nothing but net. Landis Spivey to extend the lead to 9. Stewart drives inside, blocked by Carter. 4th of the game for him. Coddington puts a little English on it, gets inside, fouled underneath a hoop. So he will have a trip to the free throw line. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Coddington at the free throw line. Nails the first one. Coddington's a 68% free throw shooter. It's his first trip to the line tonight, as he gives Columbia the 10-point lead once again. Able to make the second one. Reddick's inside, 15-foot jumper up, and it's good. Carper looking to drive, backdoor pass to Bartley, inside off the glass, and good for 2. Ayers Jr. trying to find his way inside, gets it out to Reddicks. Stewart outside. Reddick 16-foot jumper off the mark. Coddington comes away with a rebound. Quickly down the court, Spivey, Bartley, baseline drive off the backboard. Good for 2 once again. Deshaun Bartley, number 1 for Columbia, the 5'10 freshman out of Fort Lauderdale. Merced now slowing the ball game down as Reddix drives inside, double team, makes the basket off the backboard. Spivey. Coddington. Coddington backing down his defender inside the paint. Pull-up jumper just misses the mark, but pokes it out, and that'll roll out of bounds, going Merced's way. Columbia with the 11-point lead. I'd like to remind you that this broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Benton Roberson CPAs, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Stolen by Carper. Carper down the court, gets it to Bartley, tosses it up to Carper, off the backboard and in for 2. Another huge fast break for the Claim Jumpers as they take a 13-point lead with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second half. Reddix around Coddington, off the backboard, nearly blocked by Carter, but Butler comes away with the rebound. And it looks like Butler will be shooting 2, fouled by Landis Spivey. Butler, who had 10 points against the Claim Jumpers last time, only made 1 of 15 field goals. Misses the first free throw, 60% from the free throw line. Made 8 of 14 from the free throw line last time they played on January 25th in the Oak Pavilion. Landis Spivey comes away with a rebound off the second missed free throw for Butler. Coddington waves off Spivey. Bartley driving inside, splits the defenders off the glass, and 1. Columbia recreates the 15-point lead they had earlier in the first half, and Bartley will have the chance to extend it 1 more. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. David Goldenberg is a proven fire manager with 35 years of CAL FIRE experience. He is an expert on fire preparedness. David concluded his CAL FIRE career as the statewide Deputy Chief of Command and Control, where he managed large, complex budgets. Vote for change. Vote for proven experience. Vote for David. Bartley hits his only free throw to extend the lead to 16. Merced looking to close the gap in the last 4.5 minutes of gameplay. Reddix gets Coddington off his feet, splits defenders, gets the basket, and going to the line for one more. A great job by Reddix, able to split Coddington and Carter, making the basket and going to the line. Only shooting one this time. High off the back of the rim, rebounded by Coddington. Trying to make another fast break play. He gets inside the paint, guarded by Butler. All the way across the court. Carper steps out of bounds as he drives baseline, so that'll turn it over, giving Merced possession. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Royce Davis Custom Painting. Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for free estimates, where quality is guaranteed. Bartley controlling the team, gets it over to Coddington. And the Claim Jumper is call a timeout. You've been watching Columbia College basketball on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. David Goldenberg is a proven fire manager with 35 years of CAL FIRE experience. He is an expert on fire preparedness. David concluded his CAL FIRE career as the statewide Deputy Chief of Command and Control, where he managed large, complex budgets. Vote for change. Vote for proven experience. Vote for David. Benton Roberson CPAs. Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Back on the court, Columbia called a timeout as Coddington was stuck at the top beyond the arc, and Bartley will inbound the pass. Coddington is back court, guarded by two, gets it into Carter. Bartley near midcourt, guarded by Reddix. Almost gets a screen from Carper, and Bartley nearly rolls it in, but it rattles out as Reddix quickly down the court, off the back iron, rebounded by Carter. Carper guarded by Woods, near mid-half court. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Coddington with the ball. Pull-up jumper, 15 feet out. Rattles in. What a beautiful shot by Seth Coddington as the shot clock was expiring. Reddix getting around Carper, left hand off the backboard for two. 2.5 minutes left in the second half. Columbia leading 83-69 over the Merced Blue Devils. So far, Merced has 6 fouls against them in the second half, and Columbia has 4 against them. Coddington closely guarded by Woods. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets around right side, driving in. Splits the defenders off the backboard. Unable to finish, and that's going to roll off a Merced player, giving Columbia possession once again. Looks like Coddington's shoe fell off during the play. I'd like to remind you that this broadcast of Columbia College basketball is brought to you by Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to www.sonoraconferencecenter.com for all the details. The NCS-TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Benton Roberson CPAs, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Sports Stars Mag. Go to our website for prep sports coverage, basketball rankings every week. Sam Stringer Photography. Go to samstringerphotography360.com for more. Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service. Ball rolled off of Blue Devils, so Columbia has possession. Bartley gets it into Coddington. With 2 minutes left, Columbia up 83-69. You're watching Columbia College basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Coddington double team, gets it to Carter on the baseline. Spivey inside the paint. Bounces off the rim and in for the jumpers. Reddick's trying to create space around Carper. Bartley pokes it out, but Butler backing down Carter as he picked up the loose ball. Butler puts it in for 2 off the glass. Blue Devils playing full court press now as Grayson Carper gets the ball down the court. Spivey, Carper, Bartley. A lot of ball movement by Columbia as they want to slow the game down. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Coddington to Carter underneath. Oh my goodness. Caleb Carter wide open underneath the basket. What an epic play by Seth Coddington. Ayers 3-point shot up. Not enough power. Bartley being double teamed, travels. As you see here, Seth Coddington gets it into Caleb Carter. What a magnificent play. I don't know how you forget about Caleb Carter underneath the basket, but the Blue Devils did on that play. Reddick's inside the paint, nearly blocked, able to roll it in. Coddington double teamed once again, gets it inside to Bartley. Over to Carter, and they're just going to slowly let the game roll out as Bartley gets it on the baseline. Puts it off the glass for 2. 21 seconds left in the game. Columbia up 89-73. Merced just looking for a quick basket. As Reddick pulls up from 14 feet out, bounces off, rebounded by Carper. And Carper will dribble the ball out. That'll be our final score. Columbia College Claim Jumpers 89 defeats the Merced Blue Devils 73. Merced College. I'd like to remind you that this broadcast of Columbia College basketball is brought to you by Royce Davis Custom Painting. Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior, cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for our free estimates where quality is guaranteed. David Goldenberg for District 1 Supervisor. Vote for change, vote for proven experience, vote for David. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to www.sonoraconferencecenter.com for all the details. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4 through 12 graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Straight Sports. Custom uniforms. Go to StraightSports.com for more. Sports Stars Mag. Go to our website for prep sports coverage, basketball rankings every week. Sam Stringer Photography. Go to SamStringerPhotography360.com for more. Recruiting Boost. Athletic College Placement Service. Columbia College comes out with a win, 89-73 over Merced College. A great game overall. During halftime, Merced was looking for better defense, just unable to pull it off in the second half. A huge win for Columbia as they have one more game on Saturday. Tune in for that. And thank you for watching. For our producer and our crew, I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for watching Columbia College basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today